Just a few years ago, I was in a mosque praying, and this was not at the time of prayer. There weren't many people in the mosque. It was just me and the second in line to the Imam who was there. That elderly Pakistani uncle did something which absolutely horrified me. There was a black man who tried to enter the mosque with his shoes on. He was a Christian and he wanted a copy of the Quran. Firstly, this elderly Pakistani uncle shouted at him to why is he walking to the mosque with his shoes on? And I mean like shouted, right? Which is ridiculous. You can be polite, and you can technically you can forget it. I'm not even get into the thick of it, but okay. You can tell how upset I am because I'm losing trail of how I'm talking. I just cannot, okay, not only did he say that, about the shoes thing, right, walking in, he also actually said, no, we don't have a copy of the Quran. He actually said to the guy, no, we don't. In a mosque, a non-Muslim walks in and you say that. Now, there's quite a few things we can say about this. Firstly, black people are generally by the Muslim community treated differently than the white converts who accept Islam, and you'll find this. Black converts will be treated differently. White converts will be given this pedestal, which black converts will not be. There'll be discrimination, which will be implicit. I'm not saying this happens everywhere all the time, but it does happen, and it happens a lot more often than we would like to admit. Also, look at the attitude. Even if, say, hypothetically, this guy wasn't racist, and he just happened to just be angry that this guy walked in with his shoes on, is that the dawah that we want to give? That somebody wants to learn about Islam and we're more concerned about why did you walk into the mosque with your shoes on? We have some serious issues. You should be overjoyed that there's somebody who is interested in Islam and they want to, enter the mosque. Honestly, if somebody like that and I was the Imam and they walked into the actual physical mosque with their shoes on, I would just concentrate on the most important thing. It's just absolutely unbelievable where our priorities are. Anyway, so you guys obviously want to hear the happy end to all of this. So I went up to the gentleman and I said to him, I don't remember the words exactly, but obviously I tried to salvage what I could from this horrible experience. And I said to him that I'm going to go to my house, I'm going to get a physical copy of the Quran, I'm going to bring it back. I took his number. And I just tried to speak to him. So that's the nice part. I went home and we agreed to meet at a certain time. And when I came back and I was messaging him, texting him about this, and he never turned up. I never gave him the copy of the Quran and he didn't reply to my messages. There is no happy ending here. This was a horrible experience, and imams like that should be called out. I'm actually upset and ashamed of myself that I didn't actually tell off the Imam myself. I don't know why. I could put it down to this happened a few years ago, it was in a masjid, maybe I had less knowledge, or maybe this, but really and truly, people like that should be called out. People like that should be actually rattled. They should be scared of ever doing that to someone. So there's a few lessons from this. I think there's serious issues of the way that masajid, Muslims need to reconsider the questions of how we treat black and white, non-Muslims and Muslims. And also, The dawah is primary. The dawah is the first thing that we should focus on. And everything else, you know, if someone technically walks in to the mosque and looks like, I don't know, Frankenstein, right? And just whatever. It's just, you just have to focus on the big goal here. So anyway, that's enough of my morning rant. Hopefully there's something beneficial here.